Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Orange. Today, again, we've got our lovely Professor Starvoid, the Pokemon Professor. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I've got a little bit of a headache, but I can't do much about that. So, yeah, I know you know the feeling. It's been a rough day for both of us. But we are doing the show, even though we don't have anybody in yet. We dropped the links, so hopefully we can get at least somebody in. It's a little hard because with the setup we have, I desperately need a headphone extender because, the first time we tried to do this, we had to be all the way over the bed, and it like echoed a bit. We were way too loud.
Yes,
You remember?
I remember.
Okay, you want to lean forward a little bit? I know. It's very close proximity, and it's like it's.
I think it was that better.
Yes, that should be better. It can hear you, though you do have my notes. There we go. All right. So, with being with me so long, you know something about the hookah, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you talk about what you've learned about the hookah since getting with me?
Don't know.
Other than, of course, it's not for pot.
It's not pot.
It's not for pot. It's for
Tobacco.
It's a tobacco. Yes, that is exactly what it is. It's tobacco. People need to learn that.
The leg itches.
I know it does. You've got a bite.
I have a few bites.
Yeah, you've got bites, and we've been. Hey, don't yank my hose. So, getting into the hookah itself, what are your favorite like the flavors that I smoke that you like the smell of?
The that thing.
What, the orange sherbet or the blue surfer?
Blue silver.
Yeah, blue surfer is one of the ones made by Starbuzz, so it's a new one, newish.
And the pink one.
Pink? Oh, pink is amazing. If you can find pink in Starbuzz in your area, I advise, if you're a smoker, go ahead and try it. It's really good. It's kind of got like a bubblegumish fruit flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a bubblegumish fruit flavor.
Flavor.
Thank you. So this isn't something I've talked about on air before, and I'm not sure if I've talked about it with you. Do you remember when, like, my dad?
No.
Remember what this month is, right?
Yeah. It's August. Your dad.
What's significant about August?
Your dad died.
Yes, Dad died in August. So I'm kind of reaching for topics at this point because Sucko was supposed to be on, but he kind of flaked on me. But after, I'll put that back.
What is it?
I don't know, but it smells like mold. On air, I'm saying this on air. Hand me my drink. Just hand me my drink. You're fidgeting, dear. You're fidgeting. You're not. I understand. You're not used to being on air. Just talk about something you want to talk about. So we're not talking about my dead dad.
There's nothing I want to talk about.
Well, what about your favorite shows on Netflix? Something we've watched together.
Psych.
Talk about Psych. It's not about me. It's about you. You're the guest. Talk about Psych. They can hear me talking. Just expand. Expand on what Psych is. What's Psych about?
Psych is a show where he works with the police department as a psychic.
Who works with the police department?
Sean.
Okay, Sean Spencer
and Gus.
And Gus Gusterson, something like that. Burton Gusters. Like, talk about something that's not like character specific. What's the show like? It's a comedy, right?
It's comedy.
Okay, so
it's funny.
Just descriptive words. Stretch. No, you're not. Don't shoot yourself. No, you're not allowed to shoot yourself. About you liked Seven Deadly Sins, the anime we watched together?
Yeah. I don't remember what it was about half the time.
Okay. Well, what did you really like about it aside from Piggy Trot?
Piggy Trot.
Oh
Piggy Trot.
shit!
Piggy Trot,
I'm
Piggy Trot,
vibrating.
Piggy Trot.
Hang on. I'm getting fucking. Oh god. Damn it, Brent. I can't. You're gonna have to talk while I'm doing this, hon.
But I don't know what to talk about.
Anything.
I'm not good at this. Orange.
Anything. It does not matter.
So we're getting married. I don't know when yet. He won't come up with the date.
It's not. I won't come up with the date. Oh my god. Okay. Here's what I want you to do. Pick up the microphone. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it all the way up. Okay. Now, get it out of my arm range. Okay. Just talk about the wedding. How do you want the wedding to be? For the love of God, please. I have to do things where I can't focus. We may have a brief silence while I'm trying to do this. Okay. I'm opening the Skype thingy. Please put it back on. I'm trying to do a thing. I need you to talk. It doesn't matter what you talk about. Just whatever comes to mind. Just chew. You can do it. Honey, we're live. Just whatever. Say whatever. Talk about whatever. Put them back on. We're probably garbling like crazy because we're Skype thing open, and I'm trying to drop the link, but in the interim of me dropping the link, I need you to talk about something, anything. Just kind of hold it, put it towards your face while freaking Skype loads, since it's being a slow bitch.
Talk
about the wedding.
I don't know about the wedding. We haven't discussed the wedding.
We have discussed the wedding.
Not really.
Colors. What are we doing color-wise?
It's red and black.
Red and black. And why is it red and black?
Because I wanted red and you want black.
I wanted orange, but you wouldn't do orange and black.
No, I won't do orange and black.
I don't know why. There's nothing wrong with orange and black.
I want red and black. You can't do orange and black.
Why can't you do orange and black?
Because it doesn't match.
Orange and black doesn't match.
No.
What about Halloween, since Halloween was a thing?
Well, Halloween is stupid.
Halloween's stupid.
Halloween is stupid.
Okay. How would you feel if I said Christmas was stupid?
Ah.
Halloween's my favorite holiday. Christmas is your favorite holiday. Let's agree not to say anything bad.
Christmas starts on Halloween.
Oh my god, did I just put an extra parenthesis? Okay, no, I don't think I did. I think I've got it.
Christmas starts the day after Halloween.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. That's
Yes, it
not how you
does.
freaking Halloween.
Yes, it is.
Okay, pop the mic back in. Oh, shit. Yeah,
I got it.
You got it. Yes, you do. Now let me just adjust it. Okay, hopefully that was the right link. I can't be sure. Why am I in Twitter messages? Oh my god. Skype. Open the damn Skype. Okay, I think I dropped it.
Orange,
I think I dropped it.
your
Oh,
wife
Jesus.
is fucking awesome because Halloween sucks ass.
Buddy, you can gently fillet my balls, sir. There's nothing wrong with Halloween. Halloween is an amazing holiday.
You obviously don't have an end of October birthday.
No, I don't. My brother does, but I don't.
Halloween can lick the sweat off the back of my balls.
Well, I have to ask, what's the reason? Why don't you like Halloween?
One, dressing up as something else.
Oh, you mean
And
like a
trying to
peanut
get-
with a hat on?
Yeah, and trying to get free candy from strangers
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, wait. That's the best.
is fucking wrong.
Why is it wrong?
Because it's like panhandling. It's like teaching children how to panhandle.
Well, yeah, it is kind of like panhandling. I think Red is watching instead of being in here. Does he know that I
Maybe.
dropped the? Does he know I dropped the link in the Skype chat, or is he?
I don't know.
Like,
I'm not done with my fucking Halloween rant there, boy.
okay, go on, go ahead, continue with your Halloween rant.
Have you ever had a birthday the same weekend as Halloween?
Yes.
Even when you have a
Caleb's.
birthday party, no one thinks that it's your birthday party. A fucking
Yeah, they-
goddamn Halloween party.
Yeah, I think it's a Halloween party.
People come dressed up. And then people start crying when you start punching them.
Well, don't punch them for dressing up.
Don't dress up and you won't get punched.
Okay, so why don't you have a Halloween-themed birthday?
Because that's stupid. Then I'm just pandering to Halloween.
Yes, but you're pandering to Halloween, so maybe you get both candy and presents.
35 years, I tell you. It's never happened.
Okay, well, try having a birthday at the ass end of Christmas. Nobody's got
double the
money
gift.
left. I didn't get a birthday. I get a birthday for 25 years.
Try having a birthday the day before Christmas.
Hey, that's not my fault.
It's not mine.
I know, but that's my point. Have a birthday around Christmas. You're not getting jack. You're getting
Exactly.
Christmas presents, and that's it. You should be happy with that.
We should all be allowed to be jacked about holidays that revolve around our birthdays.
Uh-huh.
And you're probably
I
like a
like
summer
that.
kid.
Do what?
Or- You're probably like a summer birthday
Fuck is
kid. aren't
going on in
Dude.
here?
January. My freaking birthday is in January. Star Magnus Star.
Hi.
The trucking motherfucker, as he's well known.
I don't see a star, but okay, I'll believe you. I've seen weirder shit.
Speak to the man.
No.
Speak to the man. He's not gonna bite.
Well, not unless asked.
Unless that.
you? Magnus, why don't you just take a big juicy bite out of that orange?
Come get you that citrus punch.
I have a question for the female orange in the group. I don't know what to call her.
Star. She goes by
And I'm
Star.
Star.
No, if
Star?
she's sexy, you call her a navel orange.
Star, I've heard that you're getting married to Orange.
Yes.
It's an unapologetic, horrible thing of her to do.
Was there no other better options?
Hey now. I love orange.
Well, you know, when she saw the language of Mordor inscribed on the inside of the ring you gave her, I think she was talked into it.
Celtic 9?
It's
Yeah, it's like Celtic 9. But yeah,
Dragon.
it's not far off, actually. He's not that far off.
Well, let me put it this way: unless you can tie your penis into a Celtic knot, I'm not impressed.
Maybe I can.
You don't have a penis.
Shut up.
I can, but that's beside the point.
You haven't seen the eBay account lately, have you, Orange?
Oh God, what happened?
Your wife bought the penis.
No, she bought a penis. Did you buy a penis here?
No.
By the way, I may have had a couple more beer than usual, so.
Oh, well, that's
So
not much of
you're-
a surprise.
Yeah, a little bit. Not so much.
I never drink.
Never?
When I have the funds.
Well, not in the bathroom.
Well, I'm not allowed to, or I'm not allowed to sleep in my own fucking bed. I get that one.
Yeah. To be fair, I think we all remember what happens when I drink. Oh God.
And I
Oh.
broke the silver glass of it.
Did you weren't even part of that stream, but you
No, I
should
was
have been. Yeah. She goes to sleep like weirdly, like at weird times a lot because we'll like she's got work at this time or at that
And
time.
right now it's past my bedtime.
You mean
Yes.
you mean she goes to bed like normal adults go to bed? Or
I don't know what you're talking about. Old people never sleep.
Bullshit.
by the way, Orange, you're roboting.
I'm
Yeah,
sure I
really.
am. I'm probably like too far away or too close.
Thank
or...
you. That's what I was trying to tell him.
Yes, I understand, dear. I can't do anything about it, though. What?
No, it's like lag.
Yeah, it's because I had to open up Skype to drop the link again. I dropped it in red specifically, but then he didn't get it, I guess.
Well, no, I think what the problem here is you've been fucking that nut and you caught it from him.
Hey, what goes on behind closed doors stays behind closed doors.
Oh, I'm not bitching about that. It just makes it painfully obvious when somebody starts sporting a problem you had.
Have you ever tasted orange peanut butter?
No.
What?
It's
God
just
damn
as
it.
good as orange chocolate.
Freaking Canadian crap again, dude.
Well, I have to admit, just for a little bit of fun, Red and I did a quick live hangout earlier today, so we could. Actually, I'll be the only live action person in his next tits video, and we actually had somebody watch that video since it was a live hangout.
Yeah, usually when I catch anybody live, I try to tune in and watch. And God, there's this one that I don't even remember who suggested I watch it, but it's just these three guys having a hangout about a live hangout that happens regularly. Like, it's the Egghead podcast, and all they talk about is the drunken peasants, and it is it's like watching the announcers talk about the wrestling match, but never actually seeing the wrestling match.
Okay.
That's how utterly pointless it is. But even though it's that, I actually watch it because it was suggested, and I'm like, maybe it gets better. It hasn't gotten better yet.
Well, do you
Well,
guys know who Bundy is?
What?
Bundy Bear?
Well, Bundy? Yeah, I know Bundy.
I did a hangout with him the other night.
Okay.
That must have been malignant as fuck.
I don't know. It's actually a video worth watching.
Yeah,
Well, if you get a chance, pop the link to it in the B list, and I will go ahead and check it out. As a side note, who changed the name of the B list again?
I believe that was Schultz.
God, what was it? Honey, entertain the people a minute.
I don't do this.
You have every ability to speak.
Well, basically, it's the B list, where every 69 is followed by mouthwash.
Yeah, we're after 69, and it's followed by mouthwash. I don't.
It changed again after the 69?
No, it hasn't changed again yet. At least
Well,
that I
no,
know of.
I changed it to the B list Foundation for Incorrigible Shit Posting because that's the thing. Hey, Red, what's up? Greetings, Boob Tube.
Oh, goddamn it, he crashed out.
Oh, whoops.
Hey.
He'll be back, I'm sure.
That's what happens when you don't upgrade to better software.
Hey, I ran this show with crap software for the whole time, but I'm sure it shows when I start going.
Hold up, you roboted out. You ran this show with crabs before?
Crap.
You might
Crap
not
and
want to
crap.
say that with your future wife
No
next to you.
crap. No crap. At least not that I'm aware. Have you found any evil crabs, honey?
No.
Red, are you here this time?
That's better.
Hey, Red. Red.
Pop.
Red. Red.
Red, red.
Jesus, buddy.
Blue.
Did you just blue red?
Shh.
Oh my god.
Is your wife
That,
team Valor?
What?
She's Team Mystic.
Oh.
Who's team Valor?
I am, motherfuckers.
Valor's the blue one, right?
Yep.
No, Mystic is the blue one, Valor's red, Instinct is yellow.
Yeller.
Hey,
Uh.
red's a vulture, okay?
Hey, Orange, if you restart, you have a certain amount of time to get back in here, don't you?
I have no idea.
You have about 10 minutes before the podcast dies to get back in here.
Oh, so I take it you guys want me to try and refresh the page, huh?
Yeah,
Or
we
something
only
of
have
that
one
nature.
robot in here. We don't need another.
Hey!
Hang on.
Don't you be dissing
So, how can we cancer up this stream before he gets back? Without him noticing.
He would
Smoke
eventually
about 5 packs of cigarettes in a row.
I did that earlier.
No.
Didn't work. It never counteracted the bleach.
And the orange
Hey.
turned.
Better.
Much
Somebody
better.
squeeze him.
Okay. Good. Yeah, squeeze the orange. Let's see how much juice comes out of that. Not me. Not you. Not you.
Oh, wait, is he a squirter?
You never know.
No, but she is. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. I love you.
Someone might be. I know a few.
It's so much nicer when you can say shit and somebody else gets beat.
Yeah, well, I hate to say it, but my experiences with squirters were pretty bad. I felt like that scene from the end of Ghostbusters 2 where they hose that one dude down with the slime
Oh,
thing.
God.
I have all drippings with goo.
Yeah, I asked that question. Why am I dripping with goo?
Yeah, I don't mind squirters. Hey, at least at that point, you know somebody, you know for sure they had a good time.
Yeah. It's a good indicator.
It certainly helps.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
It certainly is a bit of a talent.
Yeah, and it is a little hazardous on your towel supply, but totally worth it.
Well, it's a bitch to clean up later, too.
Can be, yeah. You gotta get used to it, and then go, okay, towels go down first. You know, it's a frequent question is, so should I go get a towel? The answer
Well,
is yes. Take the woman seriously.
And the one question that I immediately regretted asking after I asked it was, how the fuck did you get it on the ceiling?
Oh, the downside of being in a sleeper.
It's aim. It's all about aim.
Oh no, this is long before I became a truck driver.
Oh wow! You're talking indoor than a regular house. Then holy crap!
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, in the truck, it would probably be easier to clean because it's a smaller space, but still.
Also,
You know what?
It's not as far up. It's not as far up.
I think I've told you guys before. The only problem with having sex in a truck is it becomes painfully obvious to anybody watching.
It does move around a lot.
Yeah, the truck tends to shake.
You know, I'll tell you something. Because I used to have a squirter that was a long-time girlfriend and all. You want to know the awkward moment? When you start bringing out the towels with a new girl that isn't a squirter.
Oh yeah, that.
And she just don't know what the fuck you're doing with those towels.
And then they find out.
Put the lotion in the fucking basket.
You don't even know what that movie is, do you?
No, I don't.
Aw.
Oh God, no! Movie night. You have to show her that one.
I,
Who's that in the background?
This is Storm.
that's the lady.
Hi, I'm Red. I'm giant and sexy.
Yeah, but I think maintenance girl would require a little bit of explaining over that one.
Nah. As long as I'm springing on her, she's fine.
As long. So is maintenance girl a self-lubricating model?
A little bit, yeah.
Well, she's always got the Pennzoil on hand, so. Or wait, do you use Pennzoil or do you use Dello 400?
What?
I said, do you use Pennzoil or do you use Dello 400?
Pennzoil.
Oh,
I
okay.
just have to be careful not to accidentally pick up the Femzoil. Then things get a little weird.
Oh, jeez. Oh. Is that where Fembot comes from?
Yeah, that's where Fembot comes from. That's from the April Fool's episode where basically I got transformed into Fembot for a little while.
Yeah, it gets pretty weird when Red goes transmechanical.
Well, it's not as I gotta say it's not as difficult for robots. All you have to do is switch out a few plugs, put in some electrical nipples, and I'm good to go.
Well, and watch out for the booby missiles.
Well, yeah, breast missiles are kind of a bonus.
That's all I have to say to that is danger zone. It was actually pretty difficult to get her to watch Archer.
No.
It was. Oh, come on. Don't give me the pouty face. Pouty face. Don't bite me, Jesus. No. Ow.
I like her. She's fun.
Now bite it. Ow.
A pouty face and nibbling? Yeehaw!
I think she was actually biting that time.
Jesus.
That's all nibbling as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah,
As long as
I'm good. It's a freaking little
Well,
bit of blood.
I think everybody's favorite woman would have big breasts, a nice ass, and a quarter slot behind her ear.
Don't even comment.
I don't know.
Orange, I want to know your opinion on this.
No comment.
What?
I want your opinion on what Magnus just said.
I'd rather.
That's cruel to ask him.
Well, I'm
We have
surprised.
Come
I'm
on.
As
surprised.
hell, but cruel.
I'm a bit
Orange,
surprised.
You're really
that
that great of a host? You'll
I'm-
answer
I'm
any
really-
question posed to you.
I'm really
Okay,
surprised though
The
that
question
nobody
wasn't
asked. What the,
posed.
well, I'm surprised nobody asked what the quarter slot was for.
Okay, what was the quarter slot for?
Well, the quarter slot behind her ear is so you can stick a quarter in and her teeth roll back.
Not talking about you, honey.
Come on, let's hear it, Orange.
Oh God, I didn't hear a question in that.
All I heard was Star say, "Don't you comment on this? Don't you comment on this?" So I want to comment.
Okay, my
Yeah, I
only
wanna
comment is danger zone.
Come on, I have a goal now. I want to hear blood drip on that microphone.
Oh God.
Trust me, if I go too far into commenting on that, there will be
Go
blood.
ahead.
Well, see, Red's got the same problem as the basketball player that fell in love with a midget. He's got the same problem with the maintenance girl. He's just nuts over her. And bolts too, but that's a different story.
Well, you've got to think. I have enough blades in this room. She could kill me about 18 times, and I have to sleep next to her.
But that sounds like a you problem.
yeah,
That is
that's
a me problem.
that's not a me problem because when this stream ends, I'll be sleeping alone.
Yeah, I think
Well,
that's my problem.
You can always go behind Black's Pharmacy, get yourself a prostitute.
Oh hell, fuck no! I'm not at this point. I've had absolutely my fill of relationships because I was even nice enough to try to get into another relationship. She fucking went bahooties on me, and it's like, maybe I should just kind of still stick with that MGTOW philosophy. This is fucking bullshit.
You know what though, Magnus? I do have a question.
I have an
brings-
answer.
He brings up prostitute. You bring up relationship. I don't
Yeah,
know if I
that's a
can see
little
any
weird.
correlation
Remember
between the
that
two.
icon.
Well, they're the exact same thing. It's just what you're paying the hooker for is to get the fuck out when you're done.
Hey, look, it's
Well-
Pippi.
With a girlfriend or a wife, it's more like
Yippee!
lease to own, and you never finish making the payments.
Long time no
Oh,
see.
so it's like a
people.
pack lease.
Yeah.
Goddamn Canadian fucking lingo.
No, pack lease is trucker lingo. It's
Yeah,
like the
pretty much.
Hotel California for truckers.
Okay, well,
Uh.
both of these things, I have no idea what are. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to throw the Pepsi and grab it. I'm sorry.
It's all right. Just remember my advice from the last show, Orange.
Oh God, the last show I remember, I was so out of it that I was sitting and talking about
Let me,
skinning somebody that pissed off Pippi, and then Pippi
Let me,
magically appeared.
Let me see if I can quote the advice he gave. It was something along the lines of, no matter how convoluted the instructions are in your manual, never get your penis stuck in a toaster.
No, but that's really good advice.
Yeah, just
I could have used that a few years ago.
maybe not stick your dick in a toaster.
Yeah, maybe I
Well-
wouldn't be circumcised now.
Great idea.
The trouble is, there's some really hot toasters out there.
Well, and the two spot ones are even more fun.
Oh yeah.
Okay, fellow denizens of the internet, I have a legitimate question for you because it has been bugging me all day.
Oh, okay.
I have an illegitimate answer for you.
You are illegitimate, Fuddy.
Fuck that. My parents are still married. I don't know how. But...
Especially with the expert of Tumblr space here with us.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Why is Jigglypuff the sexiest Pokemon?
Sexiest?
I have ran into about 40 videos today commenting on Jigglypuff being the sexiest of Pokemon.
That thing's a fucking beach ball
Hold on,
with
let me
ears
think
and
about that
feet.
for a
What the
moment.
fuck?
I don't understand it, but I literally, Brock apparently, Ash apparently, the female trainers apparently, all of them just banging the crap out of Jigglypuff.
Is there actually a Jigglypuff Pokemon? Because I thought that was just a joke.
Huh?
Is there actually a Jigglypuff Pokemon?
No, Jigglypuff. There is actually a Jigglypuff. To be fair, also a Wigglytuff, but that's not the point.
See, Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff are what I call maintenance girls' front and back ends. The Jigglypuffs are the up front, and the Wigglytuff is out on the backside.
Jigglypuff.
I have no idea why anyone would do that.
I mean, like, the worst one was, I shit you not, I'm on there, and it's just this like, black kid screaming about how Jigglypuff's sexy as hell, as he put it. And there's a link in the description. How much you want to bet you can guess within 3 guesses where that link went?
Porn, porn.
What does something to do with somebody sticking their pecker in a Jigglypuff? I bet.
Yes, it was.
Here's
porn.
the thing.
Terrifying.
Rule 34 sometimes goes far beyond my expectations, which is good and bad. It's a double-edged sword of fucking Damocles. I'm sorry, but I didn't need to see the MASH porn that I saw years and years ago.
Trust me, I wholeheartedly understand. My buddy, who we called Dovahkiin because he was freaking literally obsessed with Skyrim. He has spent the majority of his life trying to ruin things from my childhood. And I think a couple days ago it was freaking Caillou.
Caillou?
Caillou.
Didn't Caillou ruin Caillou?
No, Caillou getting butt fucked by a train, namely Thomas the Tank Engine, ruined Caillou.
Red, is that something of yours? What the fuck?
You do realize my kids actually know the rule of Caillou in this house. They
The
know
rule
if
of
they put it
Caillou?
on TV, they get grounded instantly. And I don't care which one did it. They're both grounded and half
Well,
past disowned.
I have no idea what you guys
the
are
fuck?
talking about. What's Caillou?
I think I caught an episode of it once, Red, like years ago. It was like some fucking sharing is caring cartoon with a little kid and his family.
Yeah,
Okay,
pretty much.
take Charlie Brown,
Right?
make him a little taller,
Right?
and like buzz his hair in this weird Canadian way, and then make him explore the yard. And
He's
then,
not Canadian. He's American.
okay, fuck you. The goddamn show's from Canada.
Yeah,
I
with a name
saw
like
the Maple Leaf, you son of a bitch.
with a name like Caillou, I'm sorry that not unless it's some faggy fucking weird couple down here.
Well, to be fair, we have people named Ladasha, but it's like L-A and then just a fucking hyphen in their damn name, and then
What?
A-H,
Hang
and their
on.
goddamn
You're-
name's Ladasha.
You're never gonna top the two that Lewis Black mentioned, and he said you could look these up. So I took his word for it that somebody actually named one of their kids Ashola, spelled
Ashola?
spelled Asshole.
Oh, and Shathid?
Yeah, Shathade, Shiththead.
I'm sorry, those are, like, clearly trolley names, but Ladasha, seriously, like, the middle of the name is a hyphen. It's not even an actual, like, it's not L-A, then D-A-S-H-A. It's L-A freaking hyphen A.
Well, I'm sorry, but I actually remember back in the '90s when black comedians made fun of this phenomenon in the black community, making fun of how people name their fucking kids.
Well, I mean, I want to honestly know what the deal is with putting a D in front of a regular name and it becoming a black name.
I have no fucking clue.
Like the whole mustard guy, you know, that Dijon fellow?
Dijon.
Dijon or Deshaun or Detray or Detreya.
Detroit?
Detroit, yeah, that's one. Like, these are names I've ran into. DePaul. I have ran into somebody whose name was just D and then fucking Paul, and he went by DePaul.
Yeah.
Well, now,
It's like,
see-
like, you can do that with with a French name, but you have to put an E in there someplace and an apostrophe, and then act really pretentious when you say it. That's, you know.
Yeah, but like, I don't get it. Like, it's like if I had a kid with a black chick and ended up naming it Dezak. It
Or-
doesn't
or-
make
Or wait, even better, name it disaster.
disaster. No, then the girl would have to be named Aster.
So
Don't poke my nose. Don't. No. I've done nothing. No.
I know nothing.
I do nothing. It was
That was totally.
not me. It was not me.
Who else would it be? You think Red's reaching through the
Yeah,
code and
that's
poking
not
me?
Red.
Oh, it's Red.
That's Red.
Apparently you poked my nose, Red.
Of course I did. Just don't ask what I poked it with. You don't want to know.
Well, it's even funnier if you can surprise the person you're in a relationship with. Just turn their head toward you and lick the tip of their nose. That really fucks with people.
I've done that so often that MG doesn't even act surprised anymore. Of course,
See,
we've been together for a long time, so you know.
Yeah. Well, I've taken to the
Are you
habit
guys-
of, like, when she's not paying attention, like licking the length of from her chin to her forehead.
It's very disgusting.
It is not. There's nothing wrong.
It's funny.
It is funny.
Okay, I probably heard that wrong because I just had some weird sort of psychotic vision there for a second.
Psychotic vision. Did you see the future?
Well, it sounded like he said when she licks her face from the chin up to her eyebrows.
That's an impressive tongue right there. I
Yes,
kinda
it
wanna see
is.
that.
Don't actually try to do it, honey.
Wait, can she
No,
can she wrap?
Do it on
Can
camera.
she wrap that face? Can she
You don't
wrap
have
that
to show us
thing
your
around-
face. I just want to see your mouth and tongue
Hold
go
on,
around.
hold on. I got a question for science. If she can do that, she wrap that tongue 3 times around your dingaling?
See, I was just going to imagine that. You didn't have to say it.
Inquiring minds want to know.
perverted minds would want to see it.
Yeah, perverted minds want
I'll
to
be
see
right
it, but
back, guys. I have to restart.
We turned
He's
into
got to be
peanut.
Canadian.
well, by that he means he has to go rub one out right quick.
Fuck you. I just got Canadian internet, okay?
Does that
Yeah,
Canadian
yeah.
internet.
Just-
and when he rubs one
Freaking
out, does that
Canada.
make it peanut butter?
So does that mean? Wait a minute. Does that mean you gotta have to go stick the plug back up the moose's butt to get it to work?
Oh God, let's not bring up the moose. He might come in with his ukulele.
Oh God, no. We don't need
No.
that.
Yeah, nobody needs that. Like, okay, I have to ask, has he ever actually fucking spoke on air?
Yeah, occasionally.
Yeah.
But
You know,
usually he just plays music or acts like a fool and takes up space.
Like, I've seen him in like 3 streams, and every time he ended up getting kicked out because all it was just him silent, and then out of nowhere you'd hear.
Yeah, that's very much what he likes to do, and I finally had to eject him from this Sunday Funday, and he hasn't come back since. I think, and I would think he might be offended, but I think he just got bored with it at that point.
Well, you get kicked out of a room enough times, maybe you learn
Yeah.
a lesson sooner or later.
Oh God, did I ever tell you guys about my brief stint on chat roulette?
Oh dear God! Oh, no,
Okay,
no, I
okay.
just accidentally Dutch oven to myself. God!
Who? God damn it!
Beer biscuit.
You-
Jesus.
I floated
haven't,
one too many under the covers.
You haven't seen the movie, so you won't know what I'm talking about. But who remembers the Goodbye Horses scene in Silence of the Lambs?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
now
well,
take that, put it on loop, put the song behind it, and then just send it into chat roulette.
oh God.
Hey,
Okay. Here's the question: has anybody here ever seen Clerks 2?
Yes.
But I
They
don't
did
remember
sort of-
hardly any of it for some reason.
No, they did sort of a Jay doing a remake of that scene. Bob just puts
Oh,
down his
God.
boombox and starts playing "Goodbye Horses."
Jesus. That sounds like them, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I mean, that Dante and the other chick walk out of the store and walk past Jay while he's standing there with his pants down, his fucking shirt held wide open, and his cock tucked between his legs.
And that's why, like, that's what I mean when I say tucking it back, honey.
Yeah.
I know.
I know you know now.
I knew before.
Oh, yeah, sure, you knew before. What? You knew what tucking it back was before.
Yes.
Then why is it when I said, when I wear these, I'm going to have to tuck it back, you didn't understand what I was
I
saying?
knew exactly what he was.
But you said you didn't know what you were saying.
I am about to
We're all mad down here.
No, red. It's we all float down here.
Oh,
Hey,
God, fucking clowns.
Am I like the only person in the universe that's not scared of clowns?
I'm not scared of clowns. I fucking hate clowns. There's a big difference.
Clowns need to be born in hell.
Yes,
and go
all
away.
clowns need to be skinned alive and have their skins placed as masks on other clowns before they're skinned alive as clowns.
Yeah, I like clowns. I think they're amusing.
Okay.
As a kid, I thought they were entertaining.
Well, you've got to think this is a thing that my dad would do. He would show us a movie and then terrify us with it for the rest of our lives. So like before Christmas Eve, he had us watch the movie Child's Play. Who remembers the movie Child's Play besides me?
I do.
Yes.
Okay, so he had us watch Child's Play, and then what we didn't know was Mom had been standing in line for 2 weeks to get us the new My Buddy dolls. Now, keep in mind, I'm 7. My brothers are not even breaking 10 yet. And we get the doll that murdered people as a Christmas gift, and the night before he has us watch the movie. So that was the lead-in story. He had us watch It right before Halloween. I was like, okay, we're watching a scary movie. We were a little older, you know. I was about 10, so I was a little bit older. But he has to watch It. And
Orange
then
has an uncle.
I have 6 uncles. Why?
Oh, I just dropped into this conversation. It sounds like you have an uncle.
Well,
No,
it's his dad, and he's telling like horror stories from his past. Sit down and grab some popcorn. This will be good.
So he has us watch It, and then what he neglects to tell us before he decides to have us all watch It is he had decided to go as a clown for Halloween.
Mind you guys, I don't know any of these movies he's talking about. Nothing.
It's
Definitely.
okay.
You guys need to sit down and have like a movie marathon. Just get it all out of the way.
It's admittedly it's not as bad as Jurassic Park, but the fact that he was a clown, like he would just walk off, and we would be getting candy because we were out trick or treating, and we weren't even freaking paying attention, so he'd just disappear. So we'd turn around and start walking back to the sidewalk because usually on Halloween he'd be waiting at the sidewalk. He'd jump at one of us and all that. So we go over to the sidewalk, and here comes Dad with, I shit you not, like this huge, we didn't know it was fake, but like this huge butcher knife that he's holding with 2 hands. Now this is a 6-foot man running 4-foot children with a giant freaking, what looks to be our deaths. And this is a clown coming at us like that.
Thanks, Dad. Now I gotta go home. I just shit my costume.
Pretty much.
Can't sleep, clowns will eat me.
That's something that my wife and I have kind of incorporated into our just sort of internal, running gags. Whenever I have either of us has a moment of insomnia, we generally just go, "Can't sleep, clowns will eat me." Hang on just a second.
Uh-oh.
Red's getting buzzed.
Yes, he is.
All right, be right back.
All right.
Take it down.
I'll be right front.
Oh shit! What was I gonna say?
You're talking about
yeah.
a 6-foot clown running at you with a butcher knife?
Yeah. So like the thing was fake, but it's still not as bad. Okay, so who here has ever been in Kansas?
You're asking me that fucking question? Come
I know
on.
you have, but Fuddy, have you ever been in Kansas?
I've traveled through it.
Okay, you realize that we're like at the sphincter of Tornado Alley.
Yeah.
So our dad thinks it is a wonderful idea to go take us to see Jurassic Park. This is when Jurassic Park's first coming out.
Why didn't you take you to see Twister then?
What he neglects to tell us is we are dead center in a fucking tornado warning. So right at the time the raptor like jumps up and busts through the freaking the vent when the kids are running from the raptor, it just goes boom, and then all I hear is the freaking tornado sirens going off. So I freaking panic like hell. Might as well have swallowed my
Red?
whole fist for how deep I got that sumbitch down there.
Red, I can hear you. I think. What?
Oh, we lost him.
Okay. So this is about father traumatizing shit?
Oh,
He
Have
just
you guys
comes-
ever been to Niagara Falls?
I've been
No.
close to there.
Nope.
You realize there is a gondola ride that goes somewhat over the falls and over whirlpools?
Oh, good.
My dad thought it would be funny to grab me by the ankles and hang me outside that gondola over the whirlpools, telling me
Can I-
how I'm gonna die if I don't smarten up.
And use the word
whirlpools will eat
gondola?
me.
Instead of gondola. Gondola, man, come on.
If we keep correcting each other's pronunciation all fucking night, we're gonna get goddamn nowhere.
Good point. That's a good point. What do you think, honey?
Yes.
It's gondola.
Well, just to give you guys an idea about Kansas, as he's saying, if you've ever been through Kansas, you're like, it ain't no fucking wonder Superman get the hell out of here.
Oh yeah, it is.
That place is like 400 and something miles of fucking boring.
He's not
Yeah,
wrong.
I don't know. The one thing I brought up driving through Kansas is why the fuck did Dorothy even bother clicking her heels together 3 times?
Well, because you know that entire drug trip that she went through, that was just building up to her eventual Evil Dead style tree rape.
Oh god, come on! Have you guys not ever seen the sequels to that?
What? Evil Dead or Ash versus the Evil Dead or
The
Army
Wizard
of Darkness?
Oz.
Oh, The Wizard of Oz. No, I never saw the sequel. of The Wizard
Oh
of Oz.
man, if you
They
ever
had
get the
sequels?
chance, yeah. Well,
What?
there was oh god, Return to Oz. If you
Oh,
get a
God.
chance to watch it, it is fucked up.
And why do we wonder why she wanted to get the hell out of Oz?
Okay. Here's the ultimate in question technology. I think. Did you guys ever see the movie The Craft?
Yes.
No.
No.
Okay, you remember the freaky goth chick from The Craft?
Which
No.
one?
Oh yeah, no, I did see
The
that one.
freaky goth chick. You know, you had the Mary Jane White chick. You had the one chick that was afraid to show off until they got their magic, and then you had the freaky goth chick with the short black hair. That's the one.
Okay, short black hair. I know who you're talking about now. Because I
Yeah,
remember
she
short
was the one-
black hair,
she was-
the black one, and
she
then
was-
Bunny.
Okay, Miss Short Black Hair Gothic chick from The Craft was the one who played fucking Dorothy in Return to Oz as a kid.
Oh, that's just painful even to think of. Why haven't you seen The Craft?
I just haven't.
Why haven't you?
I don't watch movies.
It's on Netflix, and you do watch
I
movies.
do not watch movies.
You watch movies all the time.
No, I don't.
Red, help me out here.
What?
Just thought
Oh,
you were
no.
distracted.
Oh no, motherfucker! This matrimonial bliss is of your own fucking making. You deal with it.
Hey, it's already pulling teeth just to get her on the stream.
Uh,
I love you.
Well, until you've
So
seen
wait.
until you've seen a dentist who used to be a proctologist trying to work on a fucking alligator, your argument's invalid.
I got an idea, by the way, Orange.
Yeah.
If you ever decide to get her on an account where she can join on the stream on her own,
Yeah.
a codename Vodka would be hysterical.
Codename
vodka?
vodka.
It needs to be the screwdriver couple.
Vodka, honey. It's a screwdriver.
But see, I don't drink.
But I drink.
Yeah, you drink
Not
yours.
alcohol.
And the bad thing is, I think it would be hilariously funny for me to just turn on the camera and do that. Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me.
Oh, God.
It's from Silence of the Lambs, honey. Jesus.
I haven't seen that movie before.
Now I want to hear the song "Goodbye Horses." Fuck.
See, I didn't even know the name of that song, but as soon as you referenced the scene, I was like, yep, I know that one.
Yeah. All you gotta say is tucking it back, and you know the song. I love you, honey.
Oh god.
Don't murder me in the night with a sword. Please? She's giving me that I'm gonna murder you in the night with a sword look.
Yeah, but
You know that look that well?
I have woken up and been forced to defend myself.
You should know that book very well.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Jesus. Oh. You're gonna get me flagged. Jesus. That was
Hey,
the Goodbye
Orange?
Horses song. Yes.
If she slices you up in the night, is it going to be with pulp or without pulp?
There'll be lots and lots of pulp.
I just want to know what she's gonna.
Orange.
I just want to
Yeah.
know what she's gonna do with the
It's pulpy.
seeds.
Probably plant them in the yard and spawn more oranges.
I'm gonna eat them.
You're gonna eat the
Eat them.
seeds?
He would no longer be alive.
She swallows the seeds. Good to know.
Oh God. You set yourself up for that one, honey. No, you freaking stay, honey.
Welcome to the B list where we can scare a woman off pretty quickly.
Honey, come on. Put it back on. Put it back on. We need the Pokemon professor. Come on.
What?
Oh,
Oh
what?
shit! What? Where?
Thank you, dear.
Orange, if she's a
What?
Pokemon professor, Magnus
Huh?
just might come into town and steal her.
Because she's the Pokemon professor?
Yeah.
No, I'm not that big into Pokemon.
Honey, there's no lighter in the lighter leaf.
I wasn't trying to get the lighter.
What are we trying to get?
The thing that's next to the lighter.
Your phone?
Yeah.
So you can be distracted playing
Yeah.
fucking Candy Crush? Don't hit me, Jesus.
Hey, don't knock the Candy Crush.
I will knock the Candy Crush. I will knock it all day long. Are you gonna
Then
trick me?
obviously, you have not been introduced to Soda Crush then.
I have been.
And my biggest problem
That's
is
the
I
one
was
she
just
plays.
recently. My biggest problem is recently I was introduced to Dragon Ball Xenoverse.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's one of those games that kind of drags you deep into the holes of Dragon Ball.
And they're coming out with a part 2 apparently on October the 27th. I think that's for
Really?
Steam specifically.
Well, hopefully it's just an expansion, not an entirely different game. Because
Oh no,
when it
it's
first
a
came
whole
out,
it's a whole fucking new game.
God
It's
damn it!
Xenoverse 2.
I am not buying this one, honey. You have to stop me. I'm not buying this one.
Why would I make you buy a game that you don't want to get?
I do want to get it.
Okay, well you're not.
The
gonna
moment
get
he mentioned it, I wanted to get it.
it. You're not getting it. I'm sorry, we have
Well,
no
the
these
first-
games.
The first thing you need to do is get your ass on Steam so you can play the first one with me.
Well, I'm on Steam, but you have to understand that I work with a dumpster top, so I
what?
can't run the first freaking Dark Souls worth of shit.
Well, nobody can run the first Dark Souls worth of shit. Everybody gets their ass kicked. Just deal with it and get good, Scrub.
No, I'm talking about lag. I'm not talking about proficiency at the game. I'm talking about lag.
Lag.
Like, when I sound like the Down syndrome-produced child of Fuddy and Red, that is still giving it way more credit than it deserves.
Wow.
Okay, Red. Okay, Fud, spread them.
Okay.
You gotta make me another computer.
Red, did you
Be prepared
get that
to
picture on
receive.
Twitter I sent you?
Say what?
I was asking Red if he checked his DM. I sent him a meme on Twitter.
Is Game Master.
I didn't see that. Pretty good.
What? I thought Dick Master was clever. She's just giving me this look as if I have wronged her great ancestors.
I'll send it to you too, Orange.
Oh God,
Why?
what are you sending me?
It's like you think I'm a shit poster or something.
I think you have the capacity to reach probably like half Pippi's level, which is enough shitposting to explode my brain. I think that's how we should determine power levels in the shitposting universe.
Well,
The
Just
Pippi
how many-
level?
You know, so you guys are talking about power levels, and I'm sitting here just wanting to say, and anybody who's played Dragon Ball Xenoverse is probably going to be nodding their heads when I say this, but I got to say it. Goku was a fucking pain in the ass.
Uh-huh.
There's no wage gap.
So what?
Okay.
Sorry. Like, I have Twitter and Skype on my phone, so if you bastards post something at me, I have some semblance of a possibility of actually being able to see it.
Okay, I'll
Uh-oh.
send that
Read
to
more.
Magnus then as well, so he doesn't feel left out.
Well, the thing of it is Goku. When it comes to Goku, he was kind of a retard, for lack of better terminology. He was retarded. Like I think he may actually have been retarded.
Maybe, yeah.
I mean, like,
Well,
look at some of the
when
shit
he-
he did.
When he fell to Earth, apparently, from what I understand, he busted his head on landing, and
Yeah,
that
Gohan dropped
turned
him.
Well,
Okay.
no, I don't think Gohan dropping him on his head would actually hurt him.
Well,
Meg-
Grandpa Gohan dropped him off of
Yeah,
a
that's what I'm talking about.
cliff, and he landed on his head.
Magnus, check your DMs on Twitter.
Oh god.
Oh god. I've been checking those all night. Apparently, Marking Bad's been
Oh, come on.
in balls deep with a couple of fucking retarded idiots.
Yeah, apparently he's
Is it-
getting doxxed.
Isn't marking like consistently balls deep and stupid though?
Yep.
He
Like, I
seems to enjoy just tearing these idiots a new asshole because it's always some short dick peckerweed that is trying to act like he's swinging a foot long dick from his. God, it's always some fucking retard.
Well, like that's true, and I think it's because Mark just has this ability to like zero in on fucking retarded, and then just proceed to like. Okay, did you ever see the episode of American Dad where who is echoing? Is that
You.
me?
That's you.
That's you.
My echo's off. And
Well,
it's,
no, I think it's
delayed.
echoing through somebody else's.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I got headphones in.
So do I.
Red,
What?
do you have speakers or headphones in?
Speakers, but I've always had.
Okay. Anyway, does anybody ever remember the episode of American Dad where, like, Francine goes down backwards and then Stan comes down after to try and, like, land in? You know? I think that's what Mark does with these freaking people. Like, he just bends them over, pushes them a good distance away, and then rockets toward him and just thrusts as he does so.
Well, considering Mark's into some pretty kinky shit and has made no secret of it, it wouldn't surprise me.
Yes, you still can't outdo the Bundy kink thing. That's just fucking wrong.
Yeah, Bundy's got the oddest one that I'll tolerate.
Well, no, I'm sorry, but there's times when I've seen Mark and I've been like, oh my god!
God, fucking. Okay, I mean absolutely no offense by this, Magnus. You look like what is his fucking name? Oh God,
Go to your
God damn it.
Wikipedia list of serial killers.
Son of a bitch, buddy. Give me a second. God damn it. Oh God, he was a
What is-
preacher, but then he
Because
became
I
a
can't
stand-up
get the-
comedian.
Sam Kennison.
Marie Marnie, what? Sam Kennison. Thank you.
Ah!
Yeah, he fucking looks just like Sam Kennison.
I don't know who that is.
I know you don't because you won't watch stand-up with me. He's
Hey.
funny, yeah. What?
You know what, Orange? You
Yeah.
have to play that YouTube video I posted in side chat for your future wife.
I'm not. She's shaking her head no. She's like, I'm fucking trust him either.
Know me. I'm a nice guy.
She
Really?
does
You're a
watch my,
penis.
she does watch my streams.
Yeah, come on. I mean,
Oh,
he's
fuck.
just a peanut wearing an Elmer Fudd hat with an evil turtly mustache. Come on.
Just add some jelly and you'll be peanut butter and jelly time.
Peanut butter jelly
Jelly
time.
time, peanut butter, jelly time, peanut butter, jelly time.
We're just going to rape all the memes tonight, folks.
Yeah, let's go on. Talk about whose base belongs to us.
All your base are belong to us.
To be fair, I think all our Basars belong to Red, but in order for him to manipulate them, he has got to construct additional pylons.
I do need additional pylons. And by pylons, I need additional stray dicks.
Ugh. Ugh.
God, at least it's not as bad as fucking hand. Okay. Let me tell you the most annoying skill I've ever had in my life. And it consists of 2 hours in the principal's office singing the hamster dance song over and over again. Yeah.
Well, for
No.
anybody who's curious, there's my saucy Saiyan slut right there.
Why is she in Goku's outfit?
Because she actually looks sexy in that. If I could find a nudie mod, I'd just put her in the pants and leave it at that.
Orange, I gotta rewind this about 45 seconds. Your wife watches all of your streams?
Yes.
Oh dear
condolences.
God!
Wow, she knows a lot about us that I did not think she would know. That's interesting.
As soon as you say that, I start blushing.
So let me go back. Let me back up again and go. Hey, how you doing?
Well, and the bad part,
Double down.
at this point, I've got fucking Eazy-E singing in my head. My only goal in life is to be legit. So don't quote me, boy, because I ain't said shit.
All I'm thinking is where I was trying to say I was a nice guy in the last stream that we were all on together. That kind of blew that one out of the water.
Kind of shoots that in the foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, everybody knows what I am. I'm an obnoxious bastard, but some people like me anyway.
Well, here's the really shocking part. She met Pippi before she met any of you guys.
Really?
Pippi's reputation is rather harsh, but she's actually a sweetie.
Oh, like she gets that, but like she like. Okay, how do I describe this? We were talking about okay, if you want to go lay down, you can go lay down, but I'm telling the story. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so we were doing a stream by ourselves because we were just bored. We had nothing to do, so I took the mic over onto the bed. We had the TV on as a speaker so we could hear, and then we dropped the link in the chat, and then we came over and started the stream. And I started getting into this conversation. I start getting into this conversation about I used to babysit for a guy, and one of his daughters I got way too protective of. Threw a couple of her boyfriends out of the house and maybe into traffic. So we're talking about that, and I come up with this analogy of her the guy's kid, because I was trying to define the instant paternal rage I get with some people, and then I made the mistake of saying the phrase, it's kind of like Pippi, you know? If somebody really pissed her off, Red'd get furious. I might actually go and fucking skin somebody. And then, literally, out of oblivion, she appears into the stream. And just what? And I'm like, oh, god damn it.
Hey, Red, how many Mankeys you got, by the way?
Oh, god, fucking Mankey. I can't catch him. Dirty monkey bastard.
I've caught 5 of them fucking things.
You'd think after appearing so heavily in the Ghostbusters remake, Mankey would be a little more prevalent.
I think you just broke Red.
She doesn't even get the evolved form. She doesn't even get primate. She's stuck with
I'm thinking Red might need a reboot.
Excuse me, Owen. I'll be right back. Sorry. The best part is that's probably how she says it too. I need to go to Africa, meet me some Mankeys.
Oh my god.
I almost had an elephant-looking Pokemon today.
A what?
God damn it.
An elephant Pokemon?
I'm back. I had to go affectionate maintenance girl a little bit, so. usually my idea of affection mating involves going up to her and just like kissing her forehead repeatedly, and because it amuses the shit out of me and makes her giggle.
You missed the...
Oh!
What, Magnus? What?
I believe I'm about to have me a conniption fit.
Why?
Because I just ran into a fucking Magmar.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
I caught one of those at work yesterday.
Other son of a bitch.
What? The sad part is I don't even like Magmar.
Yes! I got him.
I can't catch fire types.
I didn't
Like
even know a fucking duck that ugly existed, but apparently.
Like, I keep getting stuck with catching, like, normal types and shit. Because I live in Kansas, where there is nothing that could hold something other than fucking normal types. So I have about 97 Pidgey.
Do you have any fucking clue how many fucking Pidgeys and Rattatas I run into? Just,
Drowsy.
oh my god, it's like,
How did you get drowsy?
Millions of Pidgeys. Pidgeys for free. Millions of Pidgeys. Pidgeys for me.
Dr. Willow's Pidgey grinder. That's all I have
Exactly.
to say. It's super effective.
well, you don't ask what Soylent Green's made out of in Pokemon Land.
It's made of fucking Pidgeys.
That's why you can get fried chicken everywhere, dirt cheap. That and rat burgers.
Hey, for a rat burger, it ain't bad.
Hey, for a rat burger, not bad.
God, Demolition Man. That movie was awesome.
Well, what's scary is how correctly Demolition Man predicted the future. Think about it.
Yeah, I know, right?
The Demolition Universe is a feminist paradise.
Okay, apparently in this area there's the one with the spoon. What the fuck do you call that one?
Alakazam or Kadabra, depending on if it's one spoon or two.
Well, it looks like one spoon from where I'm sitting.
Alright, you got yourself a Kadabra then.
And then there's the 3 magnet ball whatchamathingies.
Magnetite.
Yeah, that shit.
You're lucky I have the Pokemon professor here. I wouldn't know the goddamn thing.
Well, I've already got an Abra, so I'm guessing that one with the spoon's a Kadabra.
Yeah, Abracadabra, Alakazam.
That was
No.
You want back on?
No.
Well, I've got a Hypno if that rattles anybody's cage.
The Hypno?
I have a Drowsy. I got that recently.
Well, yeah, I evolved that Hypno from a Drowsy.
Okay.
Y'all can gently suckle upon my Dragonite.
Hey, I have a actually the rarest Pokemon I have. Let me pull it up here right quick. The one that I think that'll probably piss most people off, I would think, would be this one. Let me find it here. Hang on. Because I have to sort them by number because I can't remember its proper name.
What's it look like?
I have a Dratini.
Yeah, that's the... You need to evolve it, and then you'll get a Dragonair, and then evolve it again, and you'll get Dragonite.
Well, see, now I got to go find the base form of Electabuzz because I got one of those, but apparently it fucking evolves from something else.
Yeah, I have a
Electabuzz?
Mm-hmm.
I know, like, in the second generation, he evolved from Elekid, but that was second gen. We're still in the first gen, aren't we?
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I've got the last few I've caught was a Bellsprout, fucking...
Oh God, Weeping Bell.
Let's see, I caught a Goldeen. You guys were here. You guys were present for me catching a 354 CP Magmar. My second fucking Mankey. No, I've got way more Mankeys than that because I've got 38 Mankey candies, so I've caught a bunch of those.
Or they hatch from eggs. Because you get 10 candies every time they hatch from an egg.
Yeah, that's the only reason I have 10 points.
I haven't found a single fucking egg the whole time I've been playing.
Okay, Magnus, go to your screen that's got the Pokemon on it.
Yeah, I'm looking through them. That's why I'm saying.
Go back to the screen that's just got like the thing full of the Pokemon.
Swipe to one side.
Now swipe to the left
Swipe to the left.
on the screen that displays your caught Pokemon.
Well, that was what I was just in, you dingus.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you to be in, is in that screen, and then swipe the screen to the left.
And it should show you your eggs, because you should be picking them up from Pokestops like they're going out of style.
No, I haven't found a single egg at a Pokestop.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't found a single egg yet.
That is very strange.
You really? What level are you?
13.
Yeah, there's no way. You should have eggs out the ass.
Yeah.
Well, considering when I'm not too fucking lazy and actually walk into the truck stop, there's a Pokestop there.
Yeah, but like every time you spin, like maybe your bag's full.
No, I've still got room for
That's
stuff.
really weird.
That
Look
is
at-
really weird.
I almost always have more eggs than I can currently hatch.
Yeah,
Very strange.
I don't give enough a shit about the eggs. I always forget to put them in the incubator, but yeah. Mankey.
Mankey!
Mankey!
I'm hoping this goddamn thing fucks up at some point and the GPS fucks up and he just runs right to the Pokestop so I can spin it without having to leave my fucking truck.
By the way, I am a cruel robot. I have set Pippi a task, which I think she said she'll enjoy, but we'll see how much she enjoys it once she gets to about 100 of them. I'm working on writing the poker rap using the genders, the Tumblr gender list. So it's going to be the gender rap.
Oh God.
And I said, Pippi, would you like to draw a little Pokemon for that? And she's like, yeah, hell yeah. I'm like, all right. We'll see.
Oh.
So that should be fun.
And
Yeah,
Mark.
I've got exactly like 50 fucking Pokemon, just to give you guys an idea.
You got 50?
50 different ones. I've caught the fuck out of a bunch more than that.
Okay, I was about to say, like 50 seems a little low, man. Oh my God, there's a
No,
freaking.
that's just how many different ones I've caught. I've caught so many fucking Pidgeys and Rattatas that I could create a fucking army out of those motherfuckers.
Millions of Pidgeys for free. Millions of Pidgeys.
Like, this is the most aggravating thing on the human planet for me. If you go out to the river out by where I'm at, there's a fucking Dratini nest.
Really?
And
Really?
if you go, what is it, over by DeSoto? It's somewhere off, away from where I'm at. There's a Ghastly nest.
Huh.
Oh.
And I am pissed, because that means I have to walk for an hour to get to the Dratini nest. And then I have to get into a car to go to the Ghastly nest.
The fact that there's even one there.
I am
Well-
too. I don't get it. But to be fair, one of the graveyards that is a Jewish graveyard is a Pokestop. What are you catching over there?
So Ghastlies and Weezings?
I haven't ran into a wheezing. I did run into some coughings.
After the thing with the Holocaust Museum, I'm sorry, but that's fucking hilarious.
Just gassing the dead Jews. The already dead Jews. They're not done. Gas them some more. God. Oh, hey. What's the difference between a Jew and a cookie?
One tastes good.
One doesn't scream when you put it in the oven.
Oh god.
I can't believe you retweeted that meme.
Are we doing like anti-Semitic jokes this time?
Dude, if you have a racist joke, feel free to tell it. Consider this my tribute to my dad who taught me all my racist jokes. You do whatever.
Actually, the people who taught me all my best racist jokes were black people, Mexicans, Jews. That's the funny part. They tell the best jokes about themselves.
True. It's called
But
self-awareness.
they're considered racist jokes. It's like, okay.
But I have to
Okay.
say, before you do anything, if you catch enough Mankey to evolve it into a Primeape, you have to name it Harambe.
Actually, I'm trying to figure whether I want to name it Harambe or Dindu.
Well, name the Mankeys Dindu, but name the Primeape Harambe.
Okay, here's one. It's a little off the cuff offshoot from a stream a
Okay.
few days ago.
Go ahead.
What do you call a white man dating a
Hmm.
black woman?
What?
NASA?
401k.
I don't. I get it. I don't get it.
What? You don't get it?
I don't get it.
Did anyone get it?
I was laughing, wasn't I?
I think Magnus got it, but I don't get the joke.
Magnus, please explain.
Nah, it's your joke. You get to explain it. Once I have to explain a joke, it loses all as funny. So no.
Okay. Why do most black women go for white men? Because they have a future. They have wealth. They can actually retire.
Mm.
What is a 401k?
It's a retirement plan.
Exactly.
Yeah, you just ruined that joke for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like it's just I mean, I
Actually,
I
I
didn't
don't know, Futter. I think you kind of got it backwards. It would probably be easier to understand. Is what do you call it when a black woman? What's the marriage called when a black woman marries a white man? Would probably make more sense.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah.
you'd call it retirement planning. See?
Yeah, that works. Retirement
Yeah.
plan.
Yeah. Like, because when you say 401k, naturally I'm like, but, huh? But then,
Fine.
like, if you
I'm
say
not
planning for
funny.
retirement, I mean,
Fine.
But-
I'm not funny. I get it. Okay. No need to rub it in.
Hey! Don't let you down. You are funny looking. And that's okay. Everybody's got a talent. Your case is frightening small children, but hey, it's okay.
dude,
Actually,
buddy.
you know what? I try to frighten small children. None of them are afraid of me.
Oh.
Okay, buddy, just think about it like this. If you let the sociopath tell you what's funny, you're going to have a really weird sense of humor. So just stick with your joke.
Okay, I hate the fact that I just saw a thing that says an African nation is smarter than Europe and fucking America.
To be fair, they have to survive in Africa. But we have to...
The top of it says the African nation of Angola bans Islam and bulldozes 80 mosques. That's the most beautiful thing I've ever read.
Oh, that brings a tear to my eye.
You know what those bulldozers need? Painted on the side of them.
Black Lives Matter.
Probably
Brown
better than
Lives Matter.
Probably better than what I was going to say. So we'll go with that.
Well,
gonna say-
they probably got sick of these dudes fucking all their goats and then killing them afterwards.
Yeah,
It's like, we cannot eat so many fucking goats. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, that
We
makes our
need-
goats. That makes
We
the
need those goats, damn it.
Oh.
So,
Not everywhere is like Justin Trudeau.
No.
When you guys have Muslims come in, you don't give them a complimentary set of Velcro gloves?
No, Steve Futter,
Wait,
we
don't-
have this amazing thing called freedom, and you should get yourself some.
Wait, Velcro gloves?
You have never tried fucking a goat with Velcro gloves?
Buddy,
No! I mean, look
No.
at me. I'm 50 feet high. If I fucking goat, it'll explode.
Duct tape, Brad. You use duct tape.
Oh.
what? So just like a balloon made out of goat skin is what you're trying to say. Just like a giant pocket pussy made out of fucking goat. Just
Oh,
chunks
yeah.
of goat.
Might be, yeah. It might end up being that way. That's the sad part. That takes all the fun out of it.
And you also got to think it's
Yeah.
going to take more than one goat.
Red, heads up, you're gonna have to share this one on on the
Just
stream
like-
because
Just sits
it's
there
in the
like
B it's in the B list. Go for it.
grinds goats into a fine
what is it?
paste and just throws it in a hefty bag. And then just fucks that. Just ground goat meat in a hefty bag.
That one was too good not to share.
Is anyone sharing it?
I don't see it, so I assume not.
The
There
look
goes
when
Red.
your father sells you for a goat. Oh my god.
That's the Islamic girl meme that they usually do that usually says that look when your father comes home from a suicide bombing.
Yeah, there you go. That look
Okay.
when your father sells you for a goat.
That is the
Okay.
only reason I'm still on Google Plus is because it did shit like that.
Aren't we all on Google Plus though?
Yeah.
Well, kind of, sort of, not really.
Like I thought, in order to have YouTube, you had needed Google Plus.
Yeah, you did for a while.
Well,
I'm not sure if
when
you still do that.
when you create a Google account to have a YouTube account, it's kind of universal.
Yeah.
Uh,
Can
I got
we
it.
actually...
I got
Have
kind
it.
of a funny story. I don't know if it's a proud moment or an embarrassing moment.
Mhm.
Probably the latter.
Let's
You have to ask.
Let's just say both.
Yeah, go with both. Go ahead, Fudd.
So the other day, I'm at this place called Treehouse with my kids. It's an indoor playground,
Okay.
and we had to go to the city to go to this place.
Okay, so poor life choices. Go ahead.
And as we're there, there's like a shitload of parents and kids wearing kneecabs and headdresses.
Okay.
Okay, when you say niqabs and headdresses, like that conjures up the thought process of somebody wearing like a bad Native American headdress with it. Do you mean the head scarf?
Yeah,
Or
whatever.
are you
the fuck
talking
you
about
call
like
that shit.
a legitimate Native American chief giant headdress with the feathers and shit?
No, I'm talking about the Muslim fucking scarf shit.
Okay, the headscarf. Okay.
So here we are. We're the only white kids in this fucking area. Well, my kids and their friends.
Yeah.
And my kid goes to their friend, loud
Uh-huh.
enough that the whole place can hear.
Uh-huh.
Hey, do you like bacon? And her
Okay.
friend, equally as loud, yeah, I love bacon. Why? And my kid, good, because my daddy told me I can't be friends with anyone that doesn't eat bacon.
Smart man. Well, I think the Jews and the Muslims are especially pissed off at me because I tell them, according to their own holy books, I can prove God fucking hates them. And then they
Because
look
of
at
bacon.
you. Yeah, exactly. Any God that would be cruel enough to not allow you to eat bacon hates you.
To be fair, I think that's actually pretty true.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
Like
You
I
know-
said, I don't know if it's an embarrassing moment or a proud moment, but I can
Both.
feel the hate. There's like 5 families looking at me like I just fucking slaughtered
Well,
them.
the only appropriate answer to that is being like, I love you, children. Now let's go home to a nice ham dinner. Would anyone else like to join us for a lovely ham dinner?
Well, apparently,
Ham. How many ham to have?
well,
ham?
apparently, according to not, I don't think Jewish people are like this, but according to Islam, if you even remotely come in contact with bacon, you're going to hell.
Yes,
Or
it's an
any kind,
unclean creature.
of. Well, and that's the thing. It's like, why don't we just start spraying these fuckers with pig's blood every time they act up?
Well,
Like it have a
Ramadan,
super soaker?
I actually just thought of something. Ramadan is the thing where these people don't eat bacon, right?
No, they don't eat bacon
if-
like ever.
No,
Yeah,
but that's
pig
their
is,
main holiday, right?
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
it's like Lent for.
What if we had a
Catholics.
parade through the Islam or Muslim neighborhoods
Uh-huh.
and just threw bacon out?
Well, no,
Well-
that's the thing. What I'm saying is a little more pertinent. Is if you catch these motherfuckers, just have people walking around with super soakers strapped to their backs, full of pig's blood. These assholes act up or perform an act of terrorism. You hose them down like make them look like fucking Carrie. Okay.
Pork busters.
Oh, dude.
Who are you gonna call?
Kebab busters.
Oh my god. I think
No, it
I
wouldn't
just
be
found a
pork
new name
busters,
for
it
this
would be-
stream.
It would be kebab busters.
Kebab buster.
If it's that effective, how come Russia's just not doing blitzkrieg with fucking pig's blood instead of bombs?
Okay, well here's the thing. And I have to be that guy. Like, they can't voluntarily touch these things. Like, if you throw a pig at a Muslim and it hits him in the face, they're not technically going to hell. It is specifically if they touch it. So, like, we could hose them down with pig's blood all we want, but, I mean, it's not, like, to them it's just ew, and it's kind of a health hazard, but, like, technically to their faith it wouldn't be, like, a hell-worthy trespass.
Well,
In
no, I
Catholic faith, it
think
would
I
be.
think I think the way it was put is that they should be at all times able to avoid it.
Well, yeah.
Regardless
It's
of if I slapped one in the face with a pork chop or something, then he's still going to hell apparently. Because there was a big
Yeah.
thing I heard about. I heard about this a few months ago where people were finding Muslims that were badly injured after a terror attack and like throwing a fucking piece of pork chop on their face. Just to ensure they would go to hell.
That's kind of mean, but hilarious. at
How the
same
fuck
time.
does that mean?
Why? How is that any meaner than these motherfuckers running down a bunch of French people in a goddamn truck and making me feel like an asshole?
No, wait. You said the victims of a terrorist attack, or was it just the other people that, like, were in the terrorist attack?
The Muslims that caused it.
Okay, that fuck them. I don't even give a shit. Be
And
as mean as
Magnus,
you want. Fucking
and
butt fuck
Magnus,
their
if-
corpse for all I care.
if it makes you feel any better, not all automatic transmissions.
Well, mine's one of the old style assault trucks. It's manual.
Okay, to be this guy, because I do think that why the fuck not? Let's talk about Islam. I do know a Muslim guy. He is not anywhere near what one would consider a practicing Muslim. Like he is like your freaking Catholic that doesn't ever go to church. that's the kind of Muslim he is. But
Yeah, well,
he seems
after I've
like
seen
cool
a lot of
guy.
those kind of hold up, after I've seen so many of those motherfuckers making piss poor excuses for the behavior of the actual terrorists, fuck
Oh,
them
God.
too.
I
I'm
can't
getting goddamn
even.
sick of it.
I can't even begin to get into what Alex says about that shit. The dude is a hoot and a half, but cool guy. And the whole thing of it is the main thing that I have noticed about Muslims that are here in Kansas, as a general rule, they are either one of two ways. One, they are the apologist, pizza crap, idiot, freaking retard, fucking scumbag that approves of the terrorists. Or they're on the complete opposite side, and they say the funniest shit you've ever heard, and in the funniest accent you've ever heard. Like, the main thing about why I get such a kick out of Alex is because he will sit there and he'll bullshit with you. You know, he's trying to get you to buy shit. He will lower and raise the price of things while you're buying it. That's how fucking he does it all. Like, one time I went in there to buy hookah coals and hookah tobacco because I don't smoke cigarettes, but then I wanted to get a cigar. So, in order to balance it out, he lowered the price of the cigar, upped the price of the tobacco, and then, like, evened it out with the price of the coals. Just to make it the exact amount of money I had on me.
Okay.
But like he'll get into it and he will just he calls you buddy for some reason. Like he calls everybody buddy. He calls her buddy. He had never met her before, but she was buddy. But what was it? I would rather wrap my dick in bacon and stick it up a goat's ass than ever have to say that I agree with what the terrorists are doing.
Oh, wow. Damn.
And then proceeded to call me buddy and try to sell me a Coke for $2.
Oh,
In
there you
the
go.
can.
You know, if I heard a Muslim say that, I might like them.
Well, the thing is, buddy, you can't go talk to anybody who's going to speak about it in public. You've got to actually just go to, like, I know this is a racial slur, but he calls it himself the Habib stores. You got to go into the dark, dank, hookah smoke-filled fucking Habib stores, and you will find the funniest sons of bitches you ever met in your life.
Well, there is some people who say that stress and tragedy breed comedy, and I will say sometimes that's true. But I sometimes think that some of the best the worst moments of my life have produced that I know. Well,
Yeah.
some of the better moments of my life produce some of my better jokes, like the whole Ninja Star condom wrapper thing. That kills me every time I think about it. Of course, I wasn't the guy.
Fuck. You know what you need to do on your shows there, Orange?
What?
You know, like if you've ever watched Suits or somewhere else, one of those other shows, where it says last time on the Orange Show.
Last time on the Orange.
Some shit happened.
Then you
Red tossed a condom at a guy and ended up piercing his penis.
Yeah, well,
And our story continues.
well, after the joke I told in the little video for Red earlier today, at this point I feel like the only nut in a fruit bowl.
The only nut in the fruit bowl, huh?
Oh.
Well, and the bad part about it is, I guess I'm funny, but my sense of humor didn't really sharpen up until I got away from the tragedy and the bullshit.
Yeah, well, that's. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can validate that hypothesis or not, because it seems like some of the funnier shit comes from that stuff, but some of the other funny shit in my life has nothing to do with that kind of stuff. So I don't know.
I could actually kind of agree with Magnus on that one.
Thunder.
Well, I think it.
Thundercats.
Beca-
Well, you
No.
over there thundercatting your hoe, motherfucker?
Sorry, I did. She looked away and then gave me a look, so I had to make her laugh. That makes her laugh. That's because of the like Tyrannosaurus arms hand wave I do. It's like jazz
Oh,
hands.
It's like jazz hands on crack.
No, where I was getting at was like, you look at the stories that I told last time. They were actually funny now. But when I did that shit, I wasn't doing it to try and be funny.
Well,
No,
see,
you
but
were being a dick.
the best stories is tell the most horrible, like worst possible scenario story you can. Make people cringe with it, and then just kind of get this far off look and say, it's all kind of funny looking back at it.
Is that like the infamous story that I told Bering and then he ended up bailing off my stream?
I don't know. I missed that.
It was this story about my brother holding me down while his buddy jerked me off.
Oh God!
No.
And then like I said, get that look and say, looking back on it now, it's kind of funny.
Like, yeah, if you look back on it, it's fucking hilarious.
Well, I got... I can't even say similar story. Sorry, man. You're on your own.
Yeah, that's I can see why Barry might have gone. Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Hey, he asked, God damn it. I told him he didn't want to know the answer to why I call my freaking stream the orange, and I told him he didn't want the answer, and then he fucking said I have to know. So I was like, okay.
With the orange.
I mean, huh?
What does that story have to do with an orange?
We
Well,
don't
see-
want to know.
Yeah, you've got my more.
Reader's Digest version.
You
Hold
got
up.
the main shock point of it. What?
Now that you've said that, my morbid curiosity is here, so satisfy that for me.
Well, I was about to say, you
Okay.
can just give us the Reader's Digest version. I mean, we got part of it already. I'm just
Okay,
not
this-
sure what the hell being held down and being jerked off by some weirdo it has to do with an orange.
Okay, well, Cliff Notes version. So
Okay.
I got out of the shower.
Uh-huh.
Caleb pins me down. Kid pegs me with something that I didn't register what was, and then just like starts jerking me. You know, which
Did
you know,
you just say that you got pegged through this as well?
God damn it, pegged, hit with something thrown, and
Oh,
Right,
coming
right,
in
right.
okay,
contact.
sorry, too much time on Pornhub.
Yes, I know. You all have been. That's what I think Bering really had the problem with it, because the I didn't know what pegged me when I said that phrase. Like, it's just like I think the brain shut down for a second. I didn't realize, like, it used to be a term. You
Yeah, I know. I understand what you mean.
hit them in the face and they get pegged with it, is what you
Yeah.
say.
Well, how about this, Orange? From now on, try to use the like back when I was a kid, we got frogged or beamed with something.
Okay, beans. Okay, so I got beans with something. I don't know what it was. But, like, I don't remember this entire thing happening because I was, like, 5 or 6 when this
Wow.
happened.
And you got
So-
jerked off.
Yes.
Jesus.
To completion.
Anyway, to fit, I have no idea. Like I said, this is a suppressed memory of mine. I have no recollection. The only time when I'm actually trying to think about, like, that incident, all I can think of is the color orange.
Huh.
All of my repressed memories are that same way. Like, I've been told of, like, the time Dad shot me, or the very unfortunate time that I bit my brother's ass, or when Caleb made me eat his own feces.
Dude,
Like, all of these memories are all blotted out by the color orange, and I think it's, like, a comforting color for me.
Okay.
So, like, this whole wave of traumatic events in my life have just, like, slowly imprinted oranges onto my brain. So that's why I'm the orange. Because
Okay.
of horrible things.
That is an odd thing to have happen, but all right. Well,
I kind of feel bad for laughing as hard as I did.
one more time. Well, Orange, you glad you found something to block it out with? I am a horrible, horrible person.
yeah, I'm just now at this point, I'm curious of what you got pegged with.
Like I said, I don't actually know what hit me.
Was it long, black, and rubbery? Maybe.
No. Like
God.
I said, I was
Fine.
I was like tops 6, at least 4, but I don't remember this incident. The only reason I found out about it was my mother told me about it, my father corroborated it, and my grandmother told me that she was the one that had to pull the kid off.
Wow.
Oh,
It had that kind of a grip on your ding dong, huh?
Apparently so. I think it may have been, if I know my parents, they came in and started laughing, and then Grandma came in and was horrified.
oh.
Your
Yeah, that
parents were
sounds about right.
Damn.
Well, you got to think, when I say I was raised in a piss-poor environment, I really do mean it.
I understand. But I mean, in the shittiest environment that I grew up in, shit, I think. Well, of course, it also says something about my mother. If my mother had seen something like that, she'd been calling up my uncle, asking where a couple of my uncles and having help finding a good place to bury a body. That's just this is the way my family rolls. There'd have been a dead motherfucker in a hole somewhere.
Okay.
The only reason my uncle's not dead is because, well, he was family.
Okay, so I have to bring up one story that was from a Valentine's Day that I think you will
God.
all be terrified to hear.
Does it have more pegging?
No, it has no. Well, not technically. No sexual act will actually be referenced in this story. I'm just going to tell you the process of what happened and then draw your own conclusions why I ended up getting sent. So I get sent to the pharmacy to pick up something I had never seen before. I'd never heard of it. And I decide, okay, well, I'm going to go up to the pharmacy and get this. So I get there, and I hand the pharmacy guy the money, and I'm like, so I need this. And he's like, well, why do you need this? And I'm like, well, I just got sent to ask. Where are your parents? They're at home. They asked me to get it. And he's like, okay. He goes back and back. And he hands me a little tub. And I take the tub, and I go home. Give it to Dad, and he gives me and my two brothers enough to go stay in a hotel for the evening, and we go.
Oh boy.
Our cousin takes us, you know him as El Succo. He takes us to the thing, and then about 10 years later, I find out that that was a tube of Vaseline, like lubricant Vaseline.
No hole like the butthole, right?
Yeah, and I didn't know that that's what this was until I get told what it was. But you got to think, they not only sent me to the pharmacy with money, but didn't come themselves. And I was walking back, and I was wondering what this was, because it was kind of in a tube like a tub like peanut butter would come into. So I, being probably 10, 11, something like that, I had already opened it up and was smelling it to try and figure out what it was.
Oh my God.
Come to find out in the future, yes, it was lube. It was lube. Dad sent me to the pharmacy to get lube so he could fuck my mom in the ass.
Okay.
Wow.
And he sent the kids off for the night to do it too.
Yeah.
I mean, it could have been worse. He could have sent you down to the sex shop for Astroglide.
Oh boy.
Yeah. But that he would have had to have gotten somebody to ride to do that.
Well, that was actually back in the day when you could send the kids to the store to get a pack of cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got sent to do that occasionally, and I really resented that.
Yeah, well.
Hey,
Well,
man.
I think when I was a kid in real life, not talking the robot thing here, but my allergies are triggered by a lot of things. Unfortunately, smoke is one of them. So it's like, really? That's not helping.
Dude, you've got to think. Yeah, you got sent to go buy cigarettes. Dad used to send me to go buy his meth.
Come on.
No, there was this guy who lived in like the nicest house I had ever seen as a kid. And it was because he had a lot of cool stuff. And Dad would send me over there to get his toothpaste. Turns out his toothpaste was cooked meth.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Well, gentlemen, it's been a long day, and I'm starting to fade out, so I think I'm going to go ahead and end my participation. I've laughed way too hard already.
Auf Wiedersehen, a Wiener Schnitzel.
1-0-1-1-0-1-1-0-1-1-0-1-1-0-1.
You fucked who for what?
Magnus, just don't let the Pokeballs peg you in the sleep.
Well, no, I think I got to be more careful not to roll over on my Pokeballs.
You fucking comedic timing, Bud. I swear to God.
Oh, no, that was the most horrible of the entire fucking night.
Dude, it really sounded like you just, your brain shut down while you were trying to say it. Like,
It did.
don't let the
It really did.
I've done it. I've done it before, too. Fuck,
What
did
you
see
realize? I've already had a case of beer, and I still got 5 left.
Hey, I'm just saying, man. You tune into the suddenly streaming stream, and you'll see what it looks like when the orange gets drunk.
Well, I'm
Slowly
pretty.
leaning to the sides.
I'm pretty sure at this point, Futter would be if his wife came in and sat down in the wrong place, he'd look over, see her sitting on it, and say, "Hey, get off of my case."
Jeez.
All right, gentlemen, and I use the term extremely loosely. I shall see you all later.
Like Zoe Quinn's vagina?
Like Zoe
Only
Quinn's
as loose as
butthole.
my ex-wife.
Come on, we all know at this point, Zoe Quinn, you could stick your fucking hand inside of her cooch and flip a fucking coin.
Oh shit! I haven't told you guys that story, have I?
Uh-oh, should I stick around for this?
Fuck.
Okay, so I have two friends. I'll call one of them Twiggy and the other Stardust,
Okay.
just for the fact that one, they're both strippers, and two, they're just disturbing. Okay, so my brother decides that he's going to set his cell phone down, and me being the naturally semi-precocious, freaking, I think 16-year-old I was at the time, I'm going to go through the phone.
You mean Dick Waffle?
Yeah, go with Dick.
You were a
Waffle.
16-year-old Dick Waffle. How about that?
Yeah,
Potato,
let's go with that. So he sets down his phone. I pick it up. I'm going through it because naturally, why the fuck not? I go into the videos because he had a habit of downloading like YouTube videos onto the phone. I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm going through it and I see this video that kind of looks like a white snake in like pitch darkness. Now, who here knows what Street Fighter is?
I know what Street Fighter is.
The video game?
Yes, the video game. You
Yeah,
remember
okay, yeah.
Ken's Shoryuken,
Yeah.
where he does the uppercut?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I start playing this video, and like it's blurry and grainy first, and all of a sudden I see like the camera start to focus in, and it's Twiggy and Stardust, and Twiggy's got her freaking arm inside Stardust.
Wow.
Oh boy.
And, like, you hear my brother in the background, in the best voice he can, go, "Finish her!"
Wow.
You see her, like, straight up shoryukening this woman in the vagina. Like, I shit you not, she was elbow deep. It was
Oh.
fucking terrifying.
Oh, you guys have seen the size of my forearm. I actually know a girl that could take my arm that far.
Jesus.
Hey, Magnus, if you're actually leaving, there's a YouTube link in the side chat that you should really watch before bed.
Okay, why?
Just watch it before bed.
No, I'll probably watch it in the morning. It's like where I'm at. It's about 12:30 a.m.
Bitch.
Where I'm from, it's like 2:32 a.m.
Okay, well, it's only 8 minutes.
Yeah, no, you're gonna have to really sell this one, because
Yeah, you sell it while I get angry at my mouse for not working.
well, see, I'm about to get as sexual as I can possibly get, because I'm gonna give my sheet some ass and my pillow some head. So it better be a
There we go.
damn good video.
Oh,
Okay,
it's
yeah,
here.
it's-
It's on Bundy's channel.
Oh God.
Oh, then I think I'll not and go ahead and go to sleep.
Cheese it, man.
Oh, fuckers.
All right. Let's go
Uh,
ahead and work closing arguments because it is 1:33 in the morning here.
No, it's not. It's
Okay.
12:30.
All right.
Okay,
Bundy,
yes, you're Canadian. I get it.
Blame Canada.
Blame Canada.
With their beady little eyes.
Okay.
I can't remember the next line to that.
we
okay,
gave
so
you
what do we-
guys sonar.
What are we supposed to be arguing about again? I forgot.
Oh, just whatever the hell you want to say at the end.
Shill yourself.
Closing arguments. Yeah, like Red has to shill on my channel.
What? Oh,
I think it's the other way around.
Yeah, it's true.
well,
Uh,
possibly.
It just like closing notes. Anything else you guys want to say before I go ahead and shill Friday's theme? Which Friday will have a theme, folks?
Oh,
Hooray!
good.
Really? Can I be on?
I guess I do have an announcement for anyone that's not subscribed to Mim Headroom. You might want to if you're interested in seeing more of my shit, because I did a sub video for Mim that I don't know when it'll show up, but the deadline was today, so he had it earlier this morning. So I would imagine it's sometime in the upcoming week. So
Okay.
All right,
So
there you go.
subscribe to Mim's channel.
Yeah, or at least just because eventually I'll rebroadcast it on mine, but I'd like to give them at least a month or so to get some mileage out of it before I do that, because
Yeah.
I don't want to feel like they just made more content for me. In fact, that reminds me, I've got that video that I did with for Hagbard, I think, is going up this week.
Yeah, that was a damn good video.
It was a lot of fun to make. I learned a lot making it about what animations you can get away with in Filmora.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
It's pretty fun.
Fudd, anything?
I'm drunk.
Fudd's
Well, I
drunk,
already knew
folks.
that.
Magnus, anything?
No, not really.
All right. Well, here comes announcer voice. So be ready for that.
Oh, I do have something.
God damn it. Okay.
That's
Go
So
ahead.
go ahead and cue up announcer voice while he does it.
Whatever you do, make sure you never get pegged by an orange.
Fuck you directly in your face.
All right. By the way, this is just a voice. I don't have like a changer to do this. I have to hack and cough and remember how to do it.
This Friday, are you ready for an innovation in entertainment? We are going to be giving you the very first taste of Is It Evil? We will be finding two people to select two topics to choose which is the most demonic. We would be appreciative if you would tune in and be ready for the evil.
Okay.
Next.
Yeah,
Anyway,
no, I'm not even gonna bother.
anything else? Nothing?
No, I think that'll do it.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good
Good
night,
night.
everybody.